Okay, good morning. Today I've got 3 easy tips to help you save on taxes. And these are tips to help you save on taxes right now. And this is for 2020, right? So 2020 is in the rear view mirror, and pretty much everything's done, right? Everything's said and done. But there's still some techniques that you can use right now in order to save on that tax return, right? On that tax return you're filing right now or within the next several weeks. And these are to contribute to your traditional IRA, to contribute to a 529 education not retirement, but education fund, a 529 for your kids, and to open a traditional IRA for your kids for themselves. And I'm going to dive into these in a little bit more detail. So the first is if you haven't already maxed out a traditional IRA for 2020, or if your employer enables you to continue contributing to your 401k plan all the way up until tax day, you want to maximize that if it's something that you're able to do. Now, keep in mind, you may not necessarily have the money to do this. And if having money in your retirement is not a goal of yours, then I don't want you to just do this just to save on taxes. But if it is a goal and you can do it, putting that money in there right now, especially if it's going to reduce your tax bill right now, will be beneficial for you because you're filing your taxes within the next several weeks. And to be able to save money now is advantageous if you believe that you're going to be taxed at a higher rate in the future. So take that tax deduction right now in your IRA. The second tip is if you have kids and you want to save in a 529 education fund, what that does is that you put post-tax money in it, right? You're already taxed. You put the money in there, and it grows like a Roth IRA. You don't have to pay money. You don't have to pay tax on the growth, according to the federal government and the IRS. However, there's an additional advantage, and that is that there are 30 states that give you a deduction on the contributions. It may not necessarily be a full deduction. It depends on the state, but they'll give you a deduction on state income taxes. And there are 6 states that enable you to make that contribution all the way up until April 15th of the following year. So 6 states. Now I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. I can remember a few like Georgia, Iowa, and Mississippi, but I believe there are a total of 6 states. So check your state. And if you live there, you can get a tax deduction on a 529 contribution all the way up until April 15th or maybe even later. I believe Iowa's like April 30th. And then finally, you can open up an IRA for your child. If you have dependents or if you have children, you can open up an IRA for them. Nothing stops you from doing that. And you can do a traditional IRA. You can also do a Roth. It depends on your own situation, their situation. But if they have any kind of earned income, they can contribute it to that, including income that you pay them. Now, I think legally you're not allowed to include allowances, but you are if you do pay them a going wage to do work around the house or for your business or for you in some way, they can put that money in their IRA and get a tax deduction. And you can kind of figure that out internally in the family how you want to figure that out. So all of these are great tips in order for you and your family to save money on taxes, and you can do it now for the 2020 return. Later on, I'm going to post a big announcement that I have. I'm going to be releasing my book on taxes very soon, and I'm going to be giving some advantages, some great ideas to everybody in order to take advantage of taxes in 2021. So this is planning ahead. So keep an eye out for that post and comment if you're interested on getting a copy. Please post a question or comment here on this video. Send me a private message if you want to talk about it privately. I always enjoy reading your comments. And until next time, I wish you unlimited success.